All right. Shalom, shalom.
All praise.
All right, bienvenue. Thank you for joining us on the Creole Corner.
That's right.
All right.
Simply.
Have a beautiful day. All right, praise to the Most High.
All praise.
All right, I'm your host, Officer Severus, and to my left,
Soldier Bartimaeus.
and to my right.
Brother Jeraham.
All right.
All praise.
Again, thank you again for joining us. All praise to the Most High for another beautiful day. Y'all know it's raining outside, but still,
Bringing it out.
we know who we are, and all praise to the Most High. He gave us that knowledge, He gave us that understanding, and Lord's will, you get it as well. So, frère Samuel, nous disons bonsoir, nous bienvenue, parce que vous venez joindre nous dans Creole Corner. Je dis à nous pas le montrer, nous avons une grosse classe, une belle classe pour nous à soir.
Belle classe.
Une belle classe, un bel sujet. Pas oublier non, si vous avez des questions, relez-nous, ok? Lis-moi au téléphone, lis-moi au téléphone.
C'est 305
Uh-huh.
600 2244. That's
Uh-huh.
305 600 2244.
Ok.
Give us a call. We wait.
Right, on met relez-nous. Dès que vous dites que vous avez une question ou pas d'accord avec ça, montré, relez-nous. Pas besoin de répondre aux questions d'après la Bible. Parce que parole n'a parlé, parole n'a prêché, c'est pas parole par nous.
Oui.
C'est parole bon Dieu. Ok? Si vous avez une question, si vous dites pas d'accord avec nous, relez-nous, dites-nous pour quelle raison ou pas d'accord avec nous. Parce que ça n'a montré là, n'a montré que nous-mêmes qui sommes les têtes nous haïtiens, nous c'est Israël, c'est pas haïtien nous. D'après la Bible, bon Dieu dit c'est Israël nous. Monde qui passe dans l'esclavage, bon Dieu c'est Israël. Pour quelle raison nous allons dans l'esclavage? Parce que c'est une question. Pour qui ça, Haïti, on prend ou bien Haïti ou bien Américain black yo passé dans l'esclavage. Pour quelle raison? Mais la Bible elle-même lui bat réponse.
Oui.
Ça veut dire comme ça. Si vous êtes d'accord, esclavage vraiment vrai passé, les faits vraiment vrai, ça veut dire comme ça. Si la Bible a dit même là, ça veut dire.
La vérité.
C'est la vérité.
Solid.
Ou pas you can't deny it.
Ever.
On voit?
All praise.
So, ok. Quand il y a la montre d'après la Bible, côté il marqué esclavage. À nous prendre. Deutéronome, chapitre 28. À nous lire Romains 15, verset 4. Avant nous aller dans l'histoire ça.
Vers l'anglais, bien.
Romains 4, verset 15. 15, verset 4.
All right. Romains, chapitre 15, verset 4. C'est comme ça. Tout ça qui t'est écrit dans le livre là, depuis tant longtemps, yo t'est écrit pour montrer nous en pile bagaille.
Montrer nous en pile bagaille. Ça qui est écrit dans tant longtemps, c'est dans la Bible. Nous avons joué l'histoire des ancêtres nous. Moïse, Samuel, Ézéchiel, ok, même Jésus tout prophète, c'est dans tant longtemps qu'il était écrit dans la Bible. C'est pour vous lier, c'est une histoire qui était pour vous seulement. Pas dans l'autre nation qui a dit l'histoire qui est écrite dans la Bible là, c'est pour vous lier. Non, c'est pour vous lier.
Bon raison pour ça.
Yes, that's right. All right, so on allait, on nous prend l'histoire parce que il dit dans temps, longtemps, right?
Right. Deutéronome, chapitre 28, verset 68. Seigneur va faire nous tourner dans le pays de l'Égypte, dans le bateau.
Oui.
cosita africana, por favor.
Enséñame ese baile.
Il dit, ça est Moïse qui a parlé ensemble avec Israël. Alright? Plusieurs fois nous lisons ça, plusieurs fois nous attendons. Moïse a parlé à Israël. Nous le pensons ça. Deutéronome 1er, verset 1er. Laissons la parole là, ou pas jamais joindre dans l'église protestante. Dans la baptiste là, l'église catholique, il n'y a pas montré ça. Ça c'est vraiment vrai des bonnes nouvelles pour malheureux. Alright? Go ahead.
Deutéronome 1, verset 1.
Hein?
Mais parole Moïse te dit, tout peuple Israël là, les yote l'autre bord, la rivière.
La rivière, Jordan.
Rivière Jourdain.
Judean. Okay? So qui Moïse a parlé avec? Il a parlé avec Israël. So no other nation could take claim. So no other nation whose history is documented in the Bible. So today we have a good class. It's called Psalms 83 and Haiti. Well, we're going to go into the history and mirror it with the Bible. The Bible and history is the same thing. Your history is in the Bible. Yes.
Awesome.
You so-called Haitians, your history are in the Bible.
That's right.
Okay?
I wanted to bring something up parce que là n'a lire la Bible là, il y a pour nous dire pour qui ça nécessaire pour nous connaître. Why does it matter? Really, we're out there teaching our people. We got our leadership going out to Haiti,
Right,
waking
right.
up our
All
people,
praises.
waking up the so-called Levites. I'm sorry, waking up Levites, so-called Haitians. Why does it matter? Can I get Deuteronomy 28:46?
Let's go.
This is why it matters. Parce que je dis, il y a un pile dans nous à l'église matin. Et puis, il pas lu ça pour nous. Il pas ouvrir la Bible là, on va danser, on va chanter,
on va boire.
on va boire. Mais pas jamais lire la Bible là pour vous. Et si on lit la Bible, regardez, c'est 2-3 feuillets par où et pour aller dans. So we're going to show our people, you so-called Haitians, from the tribe of Levi, from the nation of Israel,
Right.
why does it matter what happened to us? Give me that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Actually, start at 45.
Verse 45.
Uh-huh.
Moreover, all these
They're
curses
saying, moreover, all these curses, all these bad things that happened to our tribe, to the nation of Israel altogether, go ahead.
shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
He said, these curses are going to come upon you, Israelites, and pursue you, Israelites. Go ahead.
And overtake thee
Uh-huh.
till thou be destroyed.
So you'll be destroyed. But we're going to go into that because we know the history that they destroyed us in slavery.
Right.
Why we're calling ourselves Haitians today is that reason. But go ahead.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Because you did not listen to what God told us when Moses was speaking to our forefathers. Go ahead.
to keep his commandments.
To keep his commandments. Because today our people doesn't know about the Sabbath day. Our people doesn't know that they have fringes on their clothes, grow a beard. All our brothers and sisters, the sisters don't even know that they need to have a dress on. So let's see why these things happen to us. Go ahead.
And his statutes which he commanded thee,
Uh-huh.
and they shall be upon thee for a sign.
It's a sign. The Most High, we went through all the things we went through. Tout l'esclavage ça qui passait là. Chaque 1er janvier, on a drapeau en l'air, tout le monde a dansé. Il a fait fête. Mais regardez, son signe, mon Dieu, de quitter pour nous. Pour connaître qui est-ce aujourd'hui.
Oui. Et ça que ça nous relève nous haïtiens tout. Nous pas toute qualité non mais vrai non n'oubliez ça. N'oubliez qui nous n'oubliez héritage nous. Je dis à montrer aujourd'hui ça. Verset 37. Pour qui ça aurait les têtes nous? Haïtiens, nous les têtes nous catholiques, nous les têtes nous chrétiens. On va nous garder. Parce que ça n'a dit chaque fois nous les têtes nous baptistes, nous les têtes nous méthodistes. Ou quand ça on fait, ça on m'a dit chant qui tombe sous. On dirait on m'a dit chant parce que bon nom Israël, son nom qui gagne en pile pouvoir, en pile puissance là-dedans. Mais n'oubliez héritage nous. Ouais.
Deutéronome 28, verset 37. Dans tout pays, côté Seigneur poil gaye nous, yo, moun poil saisi ouais ça qui rive nous.
Vous entendez? C'est bon Dieu qui parle gaye nous. Dans qui mode de transportation, li gaye nous, li gaye nous dans le bâtiment. Chaque fois, bon Dieu lui-même, il fâche ensemble avec Israël. Si nous faisons recherche par nous, ouais, chaque fois Israël péché, il rentre dans l'esclavage. Bon Dieu, on fait l'autre nation venir sur eux pour mettre dans l'esclavage, les déporter. Et ça le fait. Parce que nous avons une belle terre, nous avons Israël. Mais ça nous fait, nous driver non bon Dieu, nous driver en contrariété faire avec nous. Quand ça le fait, Il fait l'autre nation venir sous nous, après ça, l'autre nation déporter nous pour esclavage.
Ouais.
Continuez.
Il a passé nous en bas coup de bêtise.
Bêtise.
Coup de bêtise.
Pardon, l'autre nation qui a identifié avec ça.
Oh, ok.
Il dit yo passé nous en bas contre bêtise.
Attendez.
Contre bêtise. Pas comme l'autre nation qui a identifié avec maldition ça. Parce que ça n'a pas là, là où lit verset 15 arrivé dans 68, ou après c'est toutes ces malédictions depuis Israël pas qu'un contrat bon Dieu. Règlement bon Dieu, il dit comme ça. Depuis nous pas qu'un nous pense ça. Verset 15 là. Pour nous vraiment comprendre. Quand nous connaissons dans le commencement dans le chapitre là, dans le livre là, dans Deutéronome, c'est Moïse qui a passé contrat ensemble avec Israël. Ok? C'est là ça nous-mêmes, nous ne connaissons pas ça qui peut arriver. Depuis nous connaissons la loi bon Dieu, il dit tout bagaille à l'aise avec nous. Nous avons joué bénédiction. Mais depuis nous pas connaissons ça qui peut arriver nous. Verset 15.
Verset 15. Mais tout, si nous pas écouter Seigneur, bon Dieu nous en.
Oui.
Si nous pas fait tout ça, moi bon nous l'autre fait jeudi si nous pas suivre règlement moi bon nous yo, même malédiction la bon nous et puis cap tomber sur nous.
C'est malédiction, nous parlons dans malédiction yo. Est-ce que nous toujours dans malédiction yo? Est-ce que Haïti a passé en bas malédiction yo? Est-ce que l'autre nation yo même qui connaît qui mounouye a passé pays dans en bas bêtise? Lis ça encore dans 37 là. Verset 37.
Verset 37.
Uh-huh.
Nous dans tout pays côté Seigneur à poil gaillé nous.
N'importe côté où aller, come on.
Moun poil saisi ouais ça qui rive nous.
Moun poil saisi. Il poil saisi qui est à nous, qui est à notre machine. Il a saisi garde oh ça
Qu'est-ce que pas là?
c'est
Qu'est-ce que pas là?
C'est eux même qui dit oh,
Il va
belle
parler
nation ça.
Il va parler avec chinois.
Pas chinois.
Ça va là.
Non. Parce que n'importe côté chinois lui-même aller,
Oh.
la bâti restaurant,
Mais,
on peut la brique la faire pays pâle. Mais n'importe les pays pas noirs aller, ça privé.
Parce que nos bêtises.
Si on passe dans nos
Parce que
bêtises.
vous songez, après le tremblement de terre, ça fait ça va faire changer là. Les tremblements de terre sont venus. Les gens pas qu'à manger, il y a un avion qui a passé, et puis on a mangé canne.
Yeah.
On a mangé canne, ils disent, oh, the Haitians are eating trees. What?
Yeah,
They're
passing
eating
on the
sugar cane
bêtises.
down there.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Right.
And that was big in the news. So now, when I let up Lisa passer dans bêtises, ça c'est on gens ouais à passer dans bêtises.
Right.
Ils disent ah nous pas sous bois. On va célébrer 1er janvier indépendance. So what?
Right.
Ou pas quelqu'un pouvoir dans le monde. Ou pas qui a suivi et puis ça a dit il a saisi ouais ça crivo.
Il y a saisi ouais ça.
Regardez, oh, et peuple ça bon Dieu te choisi gars j'ai vu.
Regardez
Là je pays yo.
Regardez
Première nation noire
Oui.
qui a indépendance gars je pays yo.
Oui, parce que il finit ça. Finit ça 37 là.
37.
Uh-huh.
Moun poil saisi ouais ça qui rive nous. Il a passé nous en bas contre bêtise.
Il a passé nous en bas contre bêtises. Je dis à il est les Psalms 83 Haïti. Psalms 83 Haiti.
That's right.
Parce que nous prenons le livre, nous-mêmes, ça nous fait comme un peuple, nous prenons Bible en bon Dieu, nous prenons parole là, nous passons dans la bêtise. So, ça qui a privé sous nous, c'est malédiction, bon Dieu t'a déclaré depuis le commencement. Il t'a déjà connaît ça, nous ne pas le faire. Il déjà connaît, depuis nous, pas qu'un règlement, c'est esclavage. C'est une autre nation qui parle venir, sinon qui parle piler nous. Quand il y a aujourd'hui, nous allons entrer dans la Bible là pour connaître ça, bon Dieu lui-même, il parle montrer qu'on l'a mis. Les mis déjà dans le pays là. Ils sont déjà là. Ils sont dans le pays où il n'y a pas même reconnaître. On servir chaque jour, matin pour après-midi. All right? Give me 6 Sirach chapter 80, 10 and 8. All right? Nous allons entrer dans sagesse.
Book of
Pas
Sirach,
sagesse, non ça.
chapter 10, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit,
Right.
the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
You see that? For what? Read that one more time.
Because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
We're going to read about those unrighteous dealing that Israel was doing. We're going to read about it today. Because the kingdom, one kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, the power, the authority to be able to pass your own laws
Right.
upon this earth, it was translated, it was given to another nation. We refused and rejected God as a nation, so he gave it to our enemies, to our servants. So that's what we see experiencing today. We're gonna play a video, all right, before we get into the main class. We're gonna play this video. Play that first video. It's called The Untold Stories, The Untold Truths.
October 17, 1989, San Francisco's Loma Prieta earthquake registered 6.9 on the Richter scale. There were 63 casualties. February 27, 2010, the Chilean earthquake registered 8.8, killing over 700 people. January 12, 2010, an earthquake struck Haiti, registering 7.0, about the same size as the Loma Prieta. Yet, almost 250,000 people lost their lives. The question is, why? We talked to Lisa Faulkner, founder of Children's Hope and a longtime Haiti advocate.
Why is the devastation so much worse in Haiti than would have literally happened anywhere else in the world? That's the real story, and that's the story that hasn't really been told.
Pierre Labossiere is the founder of the Haiti Action Committee and one of the leading Haitian activists in the U.S.
Now, when you hear people talk about Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and they stop it right there, right? You read the press, you hear it all the time. Then you wonder, then they don't tell you exactly, what's going on behind it. So in our minds, we say, wow. We see so many examples where they say black people can't govern themselves, blacks are inferior, blacks can't make it. So you tend to deduce from there that, well, country of blacks, what do you expect? They couldn't govern themselves.
Most folks like to think about Haiti as this poor, impoverished, backward people. And, it could be that racism has some large part to play in that, because none of that really is at the essence of the truth. The first European university was in Haiti. The first cathedral was in Haiti. It was the wealthiest colony in the entire world.
So as we go on, we're going to read what's happening here. We're getting information where our enemies, we're going to find out that, of course, Esau is the damn devil, and he's going to tell on himself throughout history. He tells on himself. All right, please, if I vois ça, que blanc yo même, nous-mêmes nation nous adore, y a pas vérité, y a pas vérité. Quand y a la police dans la Bible que bon Dieu t'ai dit ça, c'était pas le fait. Deuteronomy chapter 29.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord.
People saved by the Lord. Come on.
The shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency, and thy enemies shall be found liars
That's
unto
the part
thee.
I wanted. Read that part again.
And thy enemies shall be found liars
It says
unto
thy
thee.
enemies shall be found liars. That's Bible prophecy. What we experiencing is Bible prophecy. It says the first cathedrals were found where? In Haiti. Right? Haiti was known to be one of the richest lands. Rick, play.
And it was very systematically drained of all of its natural resources, starting with its very humanity.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa.
You see what it said? It says it was drained of all its what? Natural resources. It was drained. By who? Who was it drained by?
Wow.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
We're going to find out. Read that part one more time. That part. That last part.
Thy enemies shall be found
It
liars
says,
unto thee.
and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee. Read on.
And thou shalt tread upon their high places.
We shall. This is the prophecy, future prophecy. When Israel begin to remember who they are, all right, you so-called Haitians begin to remember who you are according to God, and you repent as an Israelite, then we will tread upon them. Then we will tread upon the high places that we once used to rule. Then we will recover our heritage, according thus saith the Lord.
I was going to make a quick point. She said that we're drained of our natural resources, right? So we're thinking trees, land, fruits, you know what I mean? And the last thing she said at the end is that even their humanity. So now our humanity is no longer ours because we're under oppression. So she understands that, and that's what our people don't understand. If you have a place that you are claiming independence from, and you can't live there because you're still being oppressed, that's a deep thought, because she said even their humanity is what they're going to get drained from.
And
that's heavy.
We're going to find out who was responsible. Play it.
50% of the children are malnourished. 1/3 of all children will never turn 5. Why? Why is Haiti so poor? Television evangelist Pat Robertson offers his explanation.
They were under the heel of the French. Napoleon III and whatever. And they got together and swore a pact to the devil.
In case you didn't buy that explanation, meet Paul Burke, Latin American scholar and professor at Sacramento State University.
Haiti is a poor nation because Haiti's an exploited nation. It goes back to the French colonial period, when Haiti was France's, the jewel of the French Empire.
The people of Haiti came together. They had their first Congress, and they united and pledged to defeat slavery, to rise up and fight a war of independence. And after 12 years, they succeeded in defeating the troops of Napoleon. This was major.
Napoleon's army fought desperately to hold on to Haiti.
But Toussaint Louverture, the Haitian independence leader, defeated Napoleon's army.
Haiti became the first free black republic in the world back in 1804.
Haiti really set the example with the slave revolution. It was historic. It was monumental.
You see what she said? She said Haiti set the tone for what? Back it up. Play that part again. Because pay very close attention to this part, right? It's very important. Because this is going to show you why Haiti is getting their ass torn up.
That's
right?
it. That's it.
It's
That's really what it is. That's really what it is.
Play it.
Haiti became the first free black republic in the world back in 1804.
Haiti really set the example with the slave revolution. It was historic. It was monumental. It literally shook the world.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I love
it
this
says,
thing. I love this thing.
It set the tone, an example. It literally shook the world. It shook the world. Why? Because the deliverance of enslaved people, right?
Their masters.
If getting freedom from their masters, it shook the world. That means every slave owner on the planet, they realize something. That wait a minute, these people, it might be a chance that they get free.
Right.
What you're going to realize is this fear is still in their hearts to today, this very day. And we're going to read about who are these people that enslaved Haiti. It's not only Haiti.
Right.
Remember, Haiti is just one.
One tribe.
Who was there before Haiti? All right.
Tribe of Simeon.
You had the tribe of Simeon.
So-called Dominicans.
The so-called Taino Indians.
Taino Indians.
All right. You had them, the peaceable ones, who was there before. And then you had the so-called Haitians that come. Okay? So 1492, you had the conquerors. All right? Well, let's read about it. Give me Psalms 83. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
Psalms 83. We're going to read about those oppressors.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Stop. It says thy enemies. Ça veut dire bon Dieu gen l'ennemi. Ça veut dire il gen moun sous la terre. Nous lisons en créole pour moun qui parle créole, qui lit créole, pour yo ka prendre livre, prendre Bible, pour yo lire ensemble avec nous. Parce que nous fait tout temps dans l'église a démenti ou. Ou pas jamais jouer dans le pasteur qui parle ouvert Psalms 83. Pour l'expliquer le bas où ça le dit. Read.
Psalm 83, verset 1. Oh bon Dieu, pas arrêter avec bouche fermée. Pas arrêter sans ou pas dire rien, bon Dieu. Pas arrêter comme ça sans ou pas faire rien. Mais l'ennemi ou yo a révolté.
L'ennemi, ça veut dire bon Dieu qui est l'ennemi. En pile fois dans l'église, ils disent comme ça, oh Satan c'est l'ennemi, bon Dieu. Puis je dis, on va connaître qui monde qui Satan. Satan lui-même c'est même monde ça qui enchaîné qui emprisonné qui toujours en prison d'après Jodi. Oui.
Monde qui pas vle ouais, y a levé derrière, y a fait complot en cachette.
Il a fait complot en cachette. Pour faire qui ça?
Sous do peuple ouah.
Sous qui ça?
Sous do peuple ouah.
Sous do peuple bon Dieu parce que songez bon Dieu choisi on peuple. Il choisit on peuple. Qui peuple il choisit? Alors regardez qui peuple bon Dieu choisit. Vous comprenez ça besoin? Isaiah 40. Alors regardez qui peuple bon Dieu choisit. We're going to see who did God choose because we read in Psalms 83 where they have consulted against God's peoples, right? Let's find out who God's people are. Let's get it. They're chosen people.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
Who have what?
Whom I have chosen.
Who have what?
Whom I have chosen.
Did it say so-called white man?
Israel.
Who, did it say the Chinese man?
Israel. O Jacob, my servant, O Israel.
I don't lis en créole. On regarde qui monde qui bon Dieu choisit. Parce que il dit, en nation, il choisit. On regarde nation.
Ésaïe 44, verset 1. Seigneur a dit encore, écoutez bien qu'on y a. Nous-mêmes, famille Jacob.
Famille qui monde?
Famille Jacob.
Famille Jacob, oui.
Serviteur yo. Nous-mêmes, peuple Israël, moi t'ai choisi pour moi.
Il fait qui ça?
Nous-mêmes, peuple Israël, moi t'ai choisi pour moi.
Il choisit. Pas comme l'autre nation, il choisit. C'est peuple Israël. 12 tribus. Peuple Israël. Nous-mêmes haïtiens, nous faisons un tribu de Lévi. Bon Dieu dit, il choisit nous comme peuple palia. Ok? Quand là, nous retournons dans Somme 83. À nous regarder. Parce qu'il dit, il y a une combinaison, il y a un groupe de monde qui a fait une combinaison contre peuple bon Dieu, il choisit. Oui.
Somme 83, verset 4. Il a fait complot en cachette sous dos peuple ouah. Il a mis tête yo ensemble sous le monde ou à protéger yo.
Qui ça bon Dieu a fait?
Sous le monde ou à protéger yo.
So même monde ça bon Dieu choisi à peuple Israël, c'est même monde ça bon Dieu lui-même la protéger yo. Mais nous même sacrifier qu'on y a. Sacrifier Haïti, nous pas même monde ça qui protéger nous. Nous pas même pouvoir ça qui protéger nous. Mais l'ennemi a parlé. Sacrifier nous fait l'île dans tout homme. Il dit, bon Dieu lui-même, depuis nous pas qu'il y ait des règlements, bon Dieu dit, il a quitté l'ennemi, écraser nous, déporter nous dans chaque coin sur la terre. Nous lisons ça. Ça y est une malédiction parce que nous pas voulons qu'il y ait des règlements, bon Dieu. À continuer.
Yo dit, vini non, on effacer non yo parmi nations.
À nous faire qui ça?
On effacer non yo parmi nations.
Qui non, yo a nation effacée? Non, Israël là. Quand nous parlons de tête nous Israël, nous pas songer qui Dieu nous veut vraiment servir, nous oublier ça, nous oublier cultime nous. Quand nous avons les têtes nous haïtiens, nous les têtes nous baptistes, nous les têtes nous catholiques, tout vient nous gang.
C'est vrai.
Nous mettons dans toute qualité vieille religion, quand nous avons sacrifié, bon Dieu lui-même, il quitte l'ennemi, il écrase nous.
Il va protéger nous.
Il va protéger nous. Même l'autre nation, il connaît qui nous est. Même dans la vidéo, il dit, tellement ça nous fait dans l'histoire, tout le monde sur la terre, c'est souquer la terre, nous souquer la terre. Play the video.
When Haiti rejected slavery and had the successful slave revolution, it so challenged, for example, U.S. hegemony, that for over 60 years, the United States would not recognize Haiti. That means wouldn't trade with Haiti. France refused to trade with Haiti.
The other thing that Haiti did that not enough people know about is that after Haiti won its own independence, the first thing it did was to support Simón Bolívar and the independence movements all over Latin America, and those probably would not have succeeded without Haitian support. So Haiti didn't just set an example in terms of liberating its people from slavery and setting that example in the world that slaves could rebel against their masters.
Probably missed the point what he said.
Right.
Right after Haiti received their independence, they went out and helped other slaves in Latin America.
That's right.
We're going to show you this Bible prophecy that you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are the same people.
That's right.
All right, and that little spat that's going between Haiti and Santo Domingo is Bible prophecy. It's in the Bible.
Right.
We're going to go over it. All right, read what you know, when Jeremiah
50 and 33.
There we go.
I love that he said that.
Yeah,
Because
play the video and we're going to read the scripture. Go ahead.
All praise.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel,
The children of Israel,
and the
so-called
children of
Hispanics,
and the children of Judah
so-called blacks, go ahead,
were oppressed together.
were oppressed together. So our brothers and sisters are understanding, wait, now that we fought with our brothers to get our freedom, guess what? They're still suffering over there.
Right.
They're still getting murdered over there.
Right.
So now that we got ours, let's go help our brothers.
Right.
The Simon Bolivar was a famous brother that was going out and delivering his people.
Right.
Taking them under the Spaniards, whom Haiti also defeated.
You see that? Play the video.
Understand that.
Did was to support Simon Bolivar and the independence movements all over Latin America, and those probably would not have succeeded without Haitian support. So Haiti didn't just set an example in terms of liberating its people from slavery and setting that example in the world that slaves could rebel against their masters. Haiti set an example for all folks who were oppressed, who faced colonialism. And for that reason, the powers that be in the world made Haiti pay, and they made Haiti pay dearly.
What did he just, you heard what he just said?
He said they,
The powers that be.
Right.
Let's go back to Psalms 83. Psalms 83. We're going to read about the powers that be. The powers that be.
somewhere out there. We don't know who it is.
It must be Satan. The red man with the pitchfork. No.
Psalms 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They that hate thee. They who hate God's people, hate God's commandments, who hate anything that pertains to God. Those same groups of people or nations of people,
Right.
they have sat down in an executive board meeting. They sat down together and they came up with a plan to destroy the name of Israel, to wipe out from their memory, their existence, the memory of Israel.
Now, this is the thing. That's right here is your living Bible prophecy.
Right.
Because you don't know that you are the
people of
nation
Israel.
of Israel. That's proof.
It's history repeating itself.
You don't need
History,
more.
c'est même pas là qu'a répété encore. Nous faisons li dans Romains 15 verset 4. Toute bagaille qui écrit dans temps longtemps, c'est pour nous comprendre. C'est nous pour nous apprendre. C'est histoire nous là. C'est une leçon, bonne leçon d'apprendre là aujourd'hui. Nous pensons que nous marcher en montée descendre, nous pas connaître qui nous y est. Ou pas même entrer parce que si tu es l'ennemi, puis on côté cacher la Bible là. Tu mettre la Bible là devant. Lui-même, il y a toute information là dans le livre là. Tu mettre là. Ou qu'on puis fort dans le monde de pour faire ça, ou cacher comme ça, ou pas jamais moi. Je dis à notre ouvrir le livre. On c'est pas seulement un livre ou juste cacher ou mettre dans le tiroir ou oublier. Non, c'est pas ça qu'on fait. Je dis à vous connaître ou va ouvrir le livre là, si en l'esprit bon Dieu parle ensemble avec aujourd'hui, ou ouvrir après ça, ou écrire les sons, après ça ou étudier le tout. All right? Continue. Verset 3.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Non, Israël, non, tribu de Lévi.
Qui est ça?
Qui monte ça?
Qui est ça?
Ça.
Côté sorti.
Côté, non.
Il pas même. Il pas même.
Nous pas reconnaître ça. Nous connaissons dit baptiste. On va dire, oui. M'la. Baptiste. Méthodiste. Oui, m'la. Catholique. Oui, on connaît pas ça.
C'est pas non, catholique pas.
Catholique.
Pas
oui, parce que imagine nous dit Israël là, ça entre dans tête nous, monde blanc qui gagne bah chapeau dans tête chaud. C'est image ça qui rentre dans tête nous. Mais ça n'a plus là en combinaison. Ça yo fait, yo effacé non. Yo met dans esclavage. Quand y a là yo met monde pa yo, monde blanc yo dans pays yo, après ça yo point non. Yo dit c'est eux même qui peuple Israël. Mais bon Dieu dit c'est menti. Est-ce que c'est côté dans la Bible il marqué ça? À nous regarder. Côté dans la Bible il marqué il y a une faux nation qui a fait ton conseil ou même yo. Nous pas regarder parce que l'église yo pas fait travail. C'est marcher démentir monde, voler comme dans poche non. That's it. Bon,
Révélation, chapitre 2, verset 9.
Come on.
Moi connais gens qui souffrir. Moi connais gens qui pauvres.
Qui m'a parlé là? Ça est Jésus. Jésus qui a parlé avec Jean. Il a expliqué. Lis encore.
Révélation 2, verset 9. Moi connais gens qui souffrir.
C'est Jésus qui dit, moi connais gens qui souffrir. Peuple Israël dans souffrance. Parce que nous avons dernière délivrance. Lis.
Moi connais gens ou pauvres.
Moi connais gens ou pauvres.
À qui est-ce que ça parle là?
À qui est-ce que ça parle là? Par contre, est-ce que les juifs ça a fait ton conseil juif? Est-ce que les pauvres? Non. Il y a dans chaque pays, c'est à bon argent, il y a même qui ont un bec, c'est eux même qui gagnent tout comme là sur la terre. Comment?
Mais pour dire vrai, ou riche en pile.
Bon, Jésus dit, mais nous riches vrai. Parce que vérité à lui-même, c'est nous-mêmes qui vraiment souffrir, c'est nous-mêmes qui peuple Israël. Oui. Ça veut dire délivrance, c'est pour nous. Oui. C'est pour nous liés. Comment?
Moi, je connais gens qui soi-disant juifs, ils ont parlé au mal.
Ils ont parlé nous mal. Parce que ça, ils ont fait, ils ont toujours pilé nous. Oui. Ils ont effacé non Israël dans la tête, non. Comment?
Mais c'est pas juif yoye.
C'est pas qui ça?
C'est pas juif yoye.
C'est pas qui ça?
C'est pas juif yoye.
Bon Dieu dit, c'est pas juif yoye. Moun sa yo qui habite dans Jérusalem, c'est pas juif yoye. Il a fait ton conseil où yoye.
Jésus pas dit papa menti.
Non, bon, Jésus pas menti. Il dit, peuple lui-même, les pauvres. Il dit, il connaît les pauvres. Il a souffert. Qui pas dans l'autre nation qui sur la terre qui a souffert, Jean Israël. Vrai Israël a souffert. Ok, oui.
Verset 10.
Non, relis encore.
Verset 9. Moi, je connais gens qui souffrir. Moi, je connais gens qui pauvres. Mais, pour dire vrai, ou riche en pile, moi, je connais gens qui soi-disant juifs, ils ont parlé au mal, mais ce n'est pas juif.
Bon, Jésus dit, ce n'est pas juif. C'est pas juif. Vrai juif, c'est vous-même, comme haïtien, comme black américain, comme même moun sa ou l'ami avec yo, frère yo, c'est frère yo yé. Dominicain yo, bon Dieu yo frère yo, c'est Séméon yo yé, nation tribu de Séméon, ou même on fait parmi de Lévi. Nous ka montrer ça, nous prenons Genèse 49 verset 5 à 6. Si nous toujours marcher dans l'église, l'église pas qu'à montrer ça. Elle fait vite, elle demander pasteur yo, elle demander père yo, pour qui ça yo pas montrer ça? Pour demander qui monde qui voit juif sur la terre? Parce que dans la Bible, dans Révélation 2, verset 9, Jésus dit, voit juif pauvre jusqu'à Kounia. Comment?
Genèse 49, verset 5.
Lis verset 1er.
Verset 1er. Jacob fait les petits garçons. Il dit, semble non, ma fait nous connaître ça qui va arriver dans le jour qui va venir.
Dans qui ça?
Dans le jour qui va venir.
Dans le jour qui va venir. Ça est Jacob. Papa 12 tribus. Ils n'ont changé Israël.
Oui.
Ok? Comment?
Verset 5.
5. Nous allons lire deux fois ça. Comment?
Siméon et Lévi.
Siméon et Lévi. Comment?
C'est même monde.
C'est même monde yoye. Même frère. Sorti dans le même monde. Israël. Comment?
C'est poisson crasé dans le bouillon.
Poisson crasé. Oui, nous prenons poisson crasé dans le bouillon. Mais même si nous crasé là, tout c'est un sel yoye. Oui, même en nation Israël, il y a 12 tribus, mais c'est une seule nation. Ok, comment?
Ils servi avec zam pour faire méchanceté.
Ils servi avec zam. Ça veut dire qu'ils ont toujours un mauvais pouvoir. Ils ont servi avec pour tout une l'autre. Qui j'en ai eu le jour d'hier? Voodoo. Ou bien voodoo. Ou bien Saint-Araïa. Même pas ils ont servi avec là. Même pouvoir ça. Bon Dieu, il y a aux âmes. Comment?
Moi, pas participer dans le complot.
Oui, mais Jacob a moi prier bon Dieu pour pas ouais méchanceté à faire. Comment?
Moi pas là avec eux dans réunion.
Oui, il dit il pas ouais parce que nous a fait vieux wongano côté ça nous fait nous cacher nous à faire un bagage nous battre tombeau on voit monde a tomber dans l'eau boire fait toute qualité tapage. Oui, comment?
Moi pas là avec eux dans réunion. Parce que là, ils ont en colère, yo touye moun. Yo coupé jarret au bœuf pour dans riz.
Yeah, pour qu'on histoire ça, il faut qu'on lit la Bible. Ça n'a pas là, c'est Jacob qui a prophétisé sur 12 tribus garçons. Chaque garçon dit, mais quand on pas l'habiter. Descendant yo tout, mais là on pas l'habiter. Il y a les deux garçons, ça, c'est meilleur à lever pour venir sur lui pour dire, nous tous les deux, nous pas un mauvais pouvoir. Pouvoir ça, n'a servi avec pour faire nous mal. Là, n'a pas habité même côté, mais bon Dieu, pour make sure nous pas unis. Jusqu'à Jésus retourner, c'est les ça n'a unis. Mais nous repentis comme Israël, nous songer qui nous est d'après la Bible. On voit, that's it?
That's it, hein?
Ok. Alors nous pouvons retourner dans Psalm 83. Jouez the rest of the video. Excuse me. Play the rest of the video.
Haiti became the place to be defeated. Haiti committed the greatest sin at that time. It called on enslaved people from wherever in the world they were to come to Haiti, and Haiti, they would receive political asylum and they would receive Haitian citizenship, and Haiti would go to war to defend their freedom. That was a big blow to the world economic system that existed at the time, not only in the Caribbean, but all over the Americas. It was slavery. And so for a nation of enslaved people to rise up like that, man, that's a powerful example. Just think of it.
The way that the world responded was to isolate Haiti and to bully Haiti and to try to make Haiti pay for its crime of rising up against slavery and white supremacy.
Stop.
Wow.
What did he say? The nations. The nations.
That's plural.
Plural. That's not just one.
Right.
It says the nations. Play that again. You got to play it again. There was so much information in there.
Saying that.
Oh, maybe it's just us. Right. No, this is the same person that once you believe in him, you worship him. Right. All right. You take your kids to school. They're the same person. Play it again. Right.
The way that the world responded was to isolate Haiti and to bully Haiti and to try to make Haiti pay for its crime of rising up against slavery and white supremacy.
The U.S. and France were not the only countries. Spain threatened to invade Haiti, Germany, Holland.
Back it up a little bit more, so we know who's the enemy. Who's the enemy?
That's it.
Maybe it's us, because we're telling you the truth. Play.
The way that the world responded was to isolate Haiti and to bully Haiti and to try to make Haiti pay for its crime of rising up against slavery and white supremacy.
It said, you're going to pay for wanting to be free.
Bring it out.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's what he said.
Bring it out.
He said the world said, you so-called Haitians are going to pay for wanting to be free. Later on, he's going to go into it. I don't want to know. No spoiler alerts.
No, go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
But those very countries were fighting for their independence before we got ours.
I like what he said towards the end, because
man.
he said exactly what it is. White supremacy.
There you go.
White supremacy. Read it again and play it again. Play it again, please. You can't play it enough. Play it again.
The way that the world responded was to isolate Haiti and to bully Haiti and to try to make Haiti pay for its crime of rising up against slavery and white supremacy.
The U.S. and France were not the only countries. Spain threatened to invade Haiti, Germany, Holland.
The U.S. and Great Britain, another of the Western industrial, significant powers, all pretty much ganged up on Haiti.
Stop. Back to 83, because we didn't finish. We're not finished with Psalms 83. Come on.
And I just want to make a point out real quick. The lady said the U.S. and France were not the only ones. Then she started naming Netherlands.
The same way she started naming them, we're going to name them in the Bible.
That's right.
We're going to show you out of the Bible what God, he already foretold us. We read in Romans 15:4. Everything written aforetime was written for our learning. All right?
You should be reading your Bible.
That's right.
Reading your Bible.
You should be reading your Bible.
Reading your Bible.
No.
3 times a day.
3 times a day. But you know what? You're a Baptist. Baptists already know the Bible. You already know it.
Just carry it around.
Go ahead. Psalms 83.
Psalms 83 verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. For lo, Thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy hidden ones, against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Come on.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Now we're going to read the names of the nations, and it's history repeating itself. Back then, it was the same nations, and then again we see them rising up again doing the same thing. Read.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom. Read that in Creole for the people.
Yes, sir. Psalms chapter 83. Ok, Psalm 83, verset 6. Yo mette tête yo ensemble. Yo fait yo sel l'idée. Yo d'accord pour yo faire ban sous dos. Moun pays Edom.
Moun pays Edom. Qui moun qui pays Edom? À nous garder qui moun qui pays Edom. À nous garder qui nationalité moun Edom. Parce que nous-mêmes nous pensons nation ça yo fin passé. But à nous garder on nous pense ça. Who we reading about? We're reading about your enemies, the same people that you worship, the same people that you try to copy, the same people that you will blind your head and look just like. We're gonna find out today who they are according to the Bible. Bible says Esau, right? Let's go.
Ecclesiastes 4 verse 16. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them.
Read it again.
There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that came after shall not rejoice in him.
So what is the Bible saying? Ça Bible Abdullah. Il dit monde ça qui était dans longtemps, non ça yo nation toujours en existant. Monde ça yo toujours sur la terre. Et travail yo toujours a fait travail yo. Yo raï nation Israël, yo toujours raï yo d'après Josia. All right? You got it?
Ecclésiaste chapitre 4 verset 15. Moi calculé, moi garder tout le monde qui vit sur la terre. Moi dis dans mi-temps, tout le monde ça yo, y a jeune garçon qui prend place roi. Ou pas qu'à compter quantité monde yo roi qui gouverner. Quantité monde yo roi qui diriger. Mais l'elle mourir, personne va changer, dit le merci pour ça il était fait pour yo. Tout ça, pas pour rien. C'est ça, rapporter rien.
Ok. C'est ok. Allons aller dans Genèse. Genèse 25, verset 25.
Mon pays est donc.
Mon pays est donc. 25, verset 25. Alors, regardez, qui monde, il y a parlé là dans Somme 83. Qui monde qui pays nation est donc? Parce que bon Dieu, les mines dans la Bible. C'est même l'émissaire qui fait combinaison pour détruire la nation Israël. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. They called his name Esau.
Esau. Qui est qui Esau? Il dit tout rouge. He was born all, he came out red. Right? Let's find out. Parce que il dit, première nation c'est Edom. C'est pas vrai? On nous prend ça dans le créole. Genèse 25, verset 25.
Genèse chapitre 25, verset 25. Premier qui te fait là, t'es tout rouge. Il te couvrit à poil sous toute col.
Il te couvrit qui ça?
À poil sous toute col.
À tout rouge. Il vient tout rouge. Qui est-ce qui a marché en descend rouge? Parce que il y a un monde qui a marché, une nation monde qui a monté descendre, marché descendre, qui dans chaque pays, qui a fait toute qualité des ordres, qui a levé guerre dans chaque pays. Qui monde qui nation ça? Parce que la Bible dit, premier petit la sortie qui coulait?
Tout rouge.
Tout rouge. Tout rouge. Ok? Nègre rouge là. Qui monde qui nègre rouge là? Depuis un soleil a touché monsieur, on souffle monsieur, on souffle. Qui coulait le tourner?
S'il fâché.
Même s'il fâché tout, bon Dieu, il sort. Esaü. C'est lui-même, bon Dieu, parle là. Et lui-même qui est don. À nous, plus. What you think about
Un
it?
précepte on that,
Bon.
Genèse 36, verset 1.
Genesis chapter 36, verse
Oh, okay.
1.
Right, because it's saying that, we're saying that the tabernacles of Edom, we just read who Esau was. So let's find out who Edom is. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 36, verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau.
These are the generations of Esau. The lineage of Esau. The children of Esau. Go ahead.
Who is Edom?
Who is Edom? So when we read in Genesis 25, that's their father.
Wait.
That's the person whose loins they come out of. So when you go to Psalms 83, it says, the tabernacles of Edom, now you know whose kids we're talking about. Genèse 36, verset 1. Mais petit Esaou yo, c'est Esaou, sa yo te rele Edom.
Edom. Même Esaü ça qui te fait tout rouge là. C'est lui-même tout nous lit dans Somme 83 qui fait combinaison ensemble avec l'autre nation yo pour yo effacer non Israël.
Right.
C'est même nation ça qui toujours sur la terre qui a fait même travail là tout. On nous continue vidéo.
Haiti was by itself, completely isolated, completely.
It's nice to think romantically that, oh, we probably would support the Haitian independence struggle because in many ways it was modeled after our own. But that's the opposite, because what people tend to forget is that during that period that the United States was run by mostly slave owners. People like Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, for all their courage, all their brilliance, they were also slave owners, and they were committed to the doctrine of white supremacy and committed to slavery. And Haiti's revolution threatened all that. So the U.S. was very hostile to Haiti, and in fact, the United States didn't even recognize Haiti as an independent country until Abraham Lincoln did it, more than a half century later.
Wow.
Stop.
Our independence threatened their livelihood.
Why?
Because our brothers were in chains under their hands.
Because we still had our other brothers scattered.
There you go.
We had them scattered throughout the whole, because it was Bible prophecy.
Right.
Deuteronomy 28:64. It was prophesied that we would be scattered amongst the nations. So what happened now? Haiti fought for their independence.
Right.
They fought for it. They gained it. They won, and they went out to help their other brothers to gain their independence. Wherever slavery was being issued,
right.
Our Haitians went out and they helped. They fought. So what happened now?
That's deep right there.
Then what happened?
Right there.
The other nations, he said specifically the U.S. The U.S. they pretend to seek Haiti's welfare, and he told you it was kind of hypocritical because they themselves had slaves. So how could they come and have helped? They couldn't help. They wasn't there to help.
Right.
They was there to spy out the land to see where their power was. Saw that they were spread thin. I mean, later on in the video,
right.
we encourage you, brothers and sisters.
You gotta watch this.
We'll post a link that you
gotta
watch this. You gotta watch it. I think how long is it? 13 minutes, 14 minutes max. And he goes into depths. Remember, our enemy shall be found liars. That's Bible prophecy coming forth. And this is not the only time.
What?
This is not the only time. I got a book in my hand. I got a book. My first time reading a book. I got a book. All right, I got a book here. It's called Black Haiti. Y'all got that? Get a good picture.
Get that thing good.
It's called Black Haiti. All right, by Blair Niles. All right, Blair Niles. I want you to read page. Let me see what page.
And officer, the crazy thing is that as we're looking into this history, right? America got their independence in 1776. So-called Haitians got theirs in 1804.
Right.
Less than 30 years. And the other thing that's kind of very interesting is that if these, because you gotta think about it, why they're planning to not let us be a people. Because they realize, wait a minute, these guys are getting their independence. They're going to help these guys eventually.
Right.
They're going to look across the water and be like, hey, there's slaves over there. Eventually they're going to come here. You can't have that.
Eventually, soldiers, they're going to have other brothers, other nations rising up with them.
There you go.
And they're going to create a whole chain reaction.
They saw that. That's why they put it to a halt.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the name of the book. It's called Black Haiti. We're going to find out what our enemies know about us, because they're scholars and they know exactly who you are, but we're the only ones that don't know who we are. All right.
All right. This is the book Black Haiti. and page 113.
Right. Be careful. There's some bones in there, but you got. I want you to use the spirit of discernment to really pull out exactly what the Bible is saying, because it says exact same thing. Read.
Thus, this is the second paragraph. The slaves imported from Africa had come from the Gold Coast, the Ivory Coast, the coast of Angola, and the Slave Coast, all the way from the Gulf of Guinea to the Cape of Good Hope. They represented most of the tribes of that dark and mysterious continent.
There we go. Come on.
Some were said to be the descendants of Jews.
Of what?
Of Jews.
Of what?
Of Jews.
So this scholar knows that you are the descendant of the real Israelites, the real Jews. The real Jews. These are their scholars showing you. They put the information every day right under your nose, and you go by it. You probably saw this book about a couple times, and you don't pay attention to it. You don't do the research yourself. Instead, they write your history and they put it right there.
Right.
The scriptures come into life, and it's telling you they shall be found what? Liars.
Right.
So now, wait a minute. You got to ask yourself. It's called Black Haiti. Black Haiti. And they called those slaves coming from the west coast of Africa, they said they were what?
Africans.
No.
Jews.
Wait a minute.
Jews.
Sorry.
Not African. They were the Jews. Yes, they were from the tribe of Levi.
So we get that a lot. A lot of our brothers and sisters be like, no, we're Africans. We're this and that. It's like, no, they know who you are.
They know who you are. But they won't tell you, because once you realize who you are and you repent, then you will activate the Most High God.
That's it.
The same God who looks just like us, looks just like you. But once they keep us dumbed down, they gave you Christianity, they gave you Catholicism, and they told you you don't need to keep the commandments of God. You don't need to keep the high holy days. Guess what happened? We opened the door to Satan.
Right.
So now we have access. All the countries, all nations have access to the land of Haiti. And then they sucking it dry, like the Edomite just said on the show. And that's exactly what we're experiencing. They know who you are.
Let's find out. So, soldier, give me that Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Because what we bringing, what the officer and soldier bringing out is explaining to you why Haiti is going through their problems. Because it's the root of our issue is this verse here. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
See, God said if you don't hearken unto the voice of God, to do all his commandments, read.
And his statutes.
Statutes meaning his sub-laws that goes with the commandments. Read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
That all these what?
That all these curses.
Let's name some of the curses. You guys are going to go through eating mud. Haitians, they eat mud today. Because they're going through curses. God has cursed them because of their disobedience to his laws. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So this is the answer to the reason why you're going through what you're going through. You're disobeying God's laws, so he cursed you as a nation of people. Now give me Jeremiah 17 and 4. Because what we have is you keep breaking God's laws, so therefore you don't remember who you are. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That who gave him?
That I gave thee.
That the Most High has given you. You forgot who you were. You forgot who you are, so you call yourself Haitians, which the French who conquered you gave you that name because you are savages. What does Haiti mean again?
Mountainous land.
No. Haitian mean mountainous. That's what Haiti means.
Oh, hell.
Hell.
Children of hell.
Children of hell. You gave them hell, so they named you that name.
Right.
So that's why God said, read it again from the top.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
You will discontinue from their heritage. What is a heritage? What the prophet brought out in Psalm 73.
Right.
That the enemies would make a tumult and make the nation of Israel be in no remembrance no more. Why? Because you discontinue from your heritage that the God, the Most High, gave you. Right. Why? Because of your sins. Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
To do what?
To serve thine enemies.
That's why when you want food, you got to go to the white man. That's why when you want to get some rice to come over there, it's plastic rice. But guess what? You get it from the white man. Because God said you would have to get everything from your enemies. Right. You understand that? Read.
and the land which thou knowest not.
Because we never knew the land of Haiti. Maybe we got transported there on cargo slavery.
We just read that.
We just read that. Because the Jews transferred in the book, he wrote in Black Haiti. We got transferred from one end of the earth to the other.
That's Bible prophecy.
That's Bible prophecy.
On
You
slave
understand
ship.
that? Now he's going to explain why this happened to you. Again, on this verse, continue.
And the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire.
For you have what?
Kindled a fire in mine anger.
How do you kindle fire of God's anger? When you don't do what he commands you to do.
Right. Exactly right. That's exactly right. And then I'm glad you brought that out about the food. The food thing. Because yes, now this is also Bible prophecy where even the food that we eat now is being defiled.
Wait a minute.
Let's take that down. We'll come back to it. Give me the next video we got. It's called, was it plastic rice? We played this video before. All right, and it was about plastic rice. But we're going to show you, it's not just in Haiti. We're going to play other videos to see where else.
No, Qui bon, t'as qu'on sachet? Plastique même. Plastique yo fait. Ça lui même ça. Oui, a dit ça.
Ah, ça va bon les amis.
Qui bon madame, qui bon?
Est-ce que vous achetez ça non?
Marché qui bon. On pas jamais connaître. Marché parce que
nous acheter dit à Evelyne. Hein? Baba Exa nous acheter dit à vous. Baba Exa.
Maman Zadia, pour ta ouais non ça. On frappe nous grand monde. Frappe. Voilà comment c'est frappé. On frappe là. Ça sont dit plastique là même.
So, now this is in Haiti, plastic rice, right? We read in Haiti, we watching a video where now even our food is defiled. Let's get that real quick. Give me Ezekiel 43. Ça n'a pas là, c'est une vidéo qui nous l'autre nation yo, chinois yo, ça y a fait, y a voyé dire qu'il y a plastique là-dedans. Si nous pas fait recherche nous, parce que là nous met pas ça dans bouche nous, ça qu'a fait, ça qu'a privé encore nous. Après c'est voir cancer, toute qualité vieille maladie a tombé sur nous. Mais ça nous pas connaît hein, ça on malichon, bon Dieu t'a dit ça que t'as fait. Nous pas lire ça connaît, bon Ézéchiel chapitre 4 verset 13. Ézéchiel chapitre 4 verset 13.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread.
Oui, parce que nous faisons les dans Deutéronome 28 que n'importe ça nous besoin, nous n'avons dit nous parlons de les mines pour nous recevoir. Ça veut dire manger, rade, ok? Si nous soif de l'eau, si nous avons l'autre nation, nous pas recevoir. Mais bon Dieu dit, ça on m'a dit chaud, même dans manger nous, ça n'a manger, ça on m'a dit chaud lié. Lis ça encore.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread.
Ça veut dire, manger pas bon, il sale. Manger qui pas bon pour qui raison? Parce que nous pas voulons que la loi bon Dieu, règlement bon Dieu, il dit comme ça, ok, nous devons manger bon fruit. Nous devons plus bon manger sur la terre. Qu'on y a là, on va faire l'autre nation bon. Et yo même on pas le servir. Et yo même on pas acheter manger. Non mais yo parce que nous même nous avons toute qualité de pouvoir sur la terre, but we gave it to the enemies. We desire to be like them.
Right.
Read it again.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
Entendez? Quand elle parle maintenant là. All right, give me 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Because it's more. We got other videos. Because it doesn't stop in Haiti. Et pas seul Haïti ou et pas Haïti ça. Where?
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Vous entendez? Tellement la pensée manger yo bon avant nous, y a vendu bon prix, mais c'est qu'on dit qu'ils vendent bien bon prix. You do manger prophétie à qui ça? Read.
But behold, the victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth.
Là où on parle victuals là, that means manger. Manger, ou gen Burger King, ou gen Burgers, McDonald's, tout bas ça yo gen faux viande là-dedans yo kounya. Même saucisse n'a manger yo, faux bail là-dedans yo.
Spam.
Yeah, spam. Faux viande. C'est l'autre nation qui a fait ça. Yo fait combinaison pour yo détruire peuple. Okay. Kounya la ça n'a fait. Let's go to Hosea 4. Hosea 4 and 1. Well, before you read Hosea 4, let's get that next video. Get the next video, not that one. Yeah, that's the one. Play that one.
So I took the rice, because I was like fun. I was like, but how this rice not sticking in my hand? Normally rice is something will stick in your hand. I was like, I said, don't tell me this thing what I see in advertising is real. Don't tell me I get ripped off by and now using plastic rice. So be very, very, very careful, right? And I took the, and look, I started to roll the rice. Right? I started to roll the rice. So I rolled the, actually join this one now with this. Right? Let us be very vigilant these days what we eating. Right? So now I have the rice here. I have a bouncing rice. I can play hopscotch. This thing is for real. Watch. I can play hopscotch with the rice. I have a bouncing rice.
This is in Trinidad. All right, plastic rice. I'm going to read a scripture because you probably think, oh, it's probably happening in Haiti only. That's probably your thought right now. Oh, maybe it's just happening in Haiti. This is Trinidad. Same thing, plastic rice. Read.
Deutéronome, chapitre 28, verset 45. Tout guillon, ça yo va tomber sur nous. Tout côté nous passer, y a passé derrière nous.
Qui bon ça? Il dit n'importe côté où passer, n'importe côté où courir, maldition ça yo a courir derrière. C'est sous dos y a pied. Pas d'un côté où caché que ou pas pour maldition ça yo. Ça est frère nous tout. Ça est tribu de Benjamin. Jamaïque, rive tout West Indians. C'est frère yo né. C'est qu'on y a yo même tout yo en bas maldition tout. Read it in English.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
So wherever you go, it don't matter where the Israelites go, these curses will follow us. Because of our disobedience, they will be on our backs. There's nowhere we can hide. You can't hide. The curses are right there. And now you probably even thinking, oh, you know what? It's probably just happening in these third world countries, right? If that's your thought process, think again. Play the next video we got.
Bring it home.
In your backyard, right here in Florida.
Bring it home.
This is Orlando. Is this Orlando? Here we go. Or fake rice in Orlando, Florida. These curses are serious. Wherever the Israelites are. Because remember, the Israelites are scattered. Deuteronomy 28, 64. Real quick, hold on, before you play that. So we could get that. Deuteronomy 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
We shall serve what?
You shall serve other gods.
Read it in Creole.
Deutéronome chapitre 28, verset 64. Seigneur va gagner nous dans mi-temps toute nation.
Dans mi-temps qui boit?
Dans mi-temps toute nation.
Nous avons frère qui quittent l'esclavage dans les United States. Nous avons frère qui quittent l'esclavage pour en France. Nous avons frère qui quittent l'esclavage pour Bretagne, Allemagne. Tout est esclavage. Qui nation est Israël. Ça n'a plus là. La Bible qui a montré, c'est nous toujours en bas, malédiction. Ça qui a délivré nous. Repentance. C'est ça qui a délivré nous. Play the video.
How do I flip the camera?
Right there.
Okay, that's right.
Is it on?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So I'm up. I'm cooking my Sunday dinner for my kids. We were about to make some fried rice. I got all my meats, my vegetables, and I bought this rice. This is Iberia rice, Iberia jasmine rice.
Jasmine rice is the top seller in Little Haiti right now.
There we go.
Top seller. You can't have that rice in Little Haiti for them not to buy it out. Jasmine rice.
I get a script. Give me Jeremiah 30 and 15. Because while we're watching these videos, you're probably wondering, they seem like they're complaining. They're bringing it out. They're showing how much atrocity they going through.
Right. That these nations
The
are
nation is putting
doing,
on us.
yeah.
Read that in Jeremiah 30:15.
Jeremiah 30:15.
Uh-huh.
Why criest thou for thine affliction?
Because God is asking a question, a rhetorical one. He said, why cries for your affliction? Because when we go on the streets and we teach you that you are the Israelites, when we teach you that you're the greatest thing God ever created, that you are to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, you reject us. But God said what?
Why criest thou for thine affliction?
Read.
Thy sorrow is incurable
for
the multitude of thine iniquity.
Because you're so full of sin, you can't get away from these curses that keep following you.
Right.
You're so full of sin that you wear, like the sister in the video, you see her, she had pants.
Right.
Deuteronomy 22:5, Israel, the sister should not wear pants according to God. But when you tell them on the streets they're not supposed to wear pants, what they do?
Look at you sideways.
They look at you crazy. You
Right.
living in the old days, brother.
Right. These are
You stone
women
age.
pants.
Right.
That's back in the days.
Right.
We in new age.
Right.
Read it.
Because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee.
Who said they did this to us?
I have done these things unto thee.
So as long as you keep voting, you marching, and you keep following after the laws of these, keep following after
the other nations.
The other nations,
There you go.
like they say, envying them. What does God do? He curse you. He put these atrocities on you because of your iniquities. He giving you the blueprint. He giving you the answers to your problems. But instead of following the laws, you rather go to vote. You rather go what?
You try to seek help from a nation that can't do nothing.
That can't
for
do
you.
nothing for you.
Let's get that. Let's get that. That's a cool precept. I like that one. Give me Lamentations 4:17.
Lamentation, chapter 4, verse 17.
Read out.
As for us, our eyes as yet fell for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
You see that? And that's the problem with our people, because we constantly thinking our marching is going to do something.
Right.
Even in Haiti, you have marching. We got another video coming up because, it's concerning the same matter. I'm glad you touched that topic, because we think that these nations have morals. That's our problem. We think they have morals. We think that just if we march, we go ahead and we sign petitions. They don't give a damn about your petition. They don't give a damn about that. And all they want to do, remember, their God is money, power. All right, these nations who have enslaved the Israelites, they don't give a damn about you. So what's going to stop them? Only the help of our eternal King from the return and deliver us. That's the only thing that's going to deliver us. But now, the only way we activate that power is by repenting and keeping the laws and the faith of Jesus Christ. All right, that's what's going to deliver us. That's what's going to activate our Messiah.
All right, obviously, I just want to make a quick point. We saw the video earlier.
Right.
We saw that video earlier where the same people that were seeking their freedom now punishing you for seeking your own.
There we go.
You got to think about that. So why do now, 2017, we think, you know what? If they see us march, we go around the block a few times, okay, they'll change. No. When they were under chains, when you were under chains, when they were killing your mothers, killing your children, when those atrocities were going on, and they saw, and you were trying to get free from it, they did everything in their power to stop you. Now, walking a few blocks, laying on the street, that's not what it's going to be.
No.
What we have to do, like the scripture says, is come back to these commandments.
Right.
Gather ourselves together.
Okay, read that again.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed us, as failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Back then, that nation was Egypt. Because over and over, we would run to Egypt. Every time we knew trouble was on its way, we would scatter and run to Egypt. Now it's U.S. of A. Now it's we have brothers, some Haitians went to Mexico now, all right, trying to seek refuge, running to Canada. But what you don't know is our enemies are, they are already in those lands.
Right.
All right, our enemies are already in those lands. Who you think controlling those Canada? Who you think controlling Great Britain? Who you think controlling U.S. of A? Come on, it's that same enemy. God calls them Edom. All right, let's go. Okay, let's finish up the video. Yeah, we can finish it up.
Let's see what happens.
Come on.
So as I'm cooking the rice in my rice cooker, usually it takes about 15 minutes and my rice is perfectly cooked. So I'm cooking the rice and the grains are not cooking. The grains are hard, extremely hard. So, you know, I added a little more water to try and get them to, you know, put it back for about 10 minutes and came back. The grains are still not cooking. So I'm standing here with my son and I took some of the rice. You can see here it is. As I'm doing this to the rice, it's literally sticking to my hands. Sticking to my hands. It balls up very easily and it's sticking. It's literally sticking to my hands. Okay? So we just did this. Here's another one that we just made. And it bounces like a freaking ball. Okay? This is the rice that I was about to make fried rice to feed to my kids. Okay? If this ain't plastic, I don't know what the hell is. This thing is bouncing like a freaking ball.
Stop. Now let's play we just added a video. Let's find out what nation is doing all this. Okay, because we can't forget the thought. Psalms 83, all right? Here we go. Play the next video. Let's find out. And then give me that. Psalms 83.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God.
Jump down to verse 6. Yes.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Which is the so-called white man. Come on.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the who?
Ishmaelites.
That's the Arabs. All right. That's the Palestinians, the Pakistanians. All right. That's all them. Okay, come on.
Of Moab.
Of who?
Of Moab.
Of who?
Of Moab.
We're gonna play this video. This is the nation of Moab. The so-called Chinese man. Of Moab. This is what he's selling to your people. Come on. We're not making this thing up.
You have to see that to believe it.
We're not making this up, family. It's plain to see. Give me that again, Ezekiel. Before you get that, give me Ezekiel 4:13.
You gotta see it.
We're not making this up. The Bible is a true book. Come on.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Among what?
Among the Gentiles.
The defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. Moab, the tabernacles of Moab. We're reading about it now. They have consulted together against the nation of Israel. We're seeing in plain sight. They're the ones giving us the defiled bread. It's right there. We're not making this up.
And they put it online.
They put it. We just read earlier where our enemy shall be found. What? Liars.
Give me that, soldier. Let me get that in Habakkuk 2 and 4. Because you keep thinking you can change these people. You think you can do
right.
You can
march.
You can hug it out.
Vote them to love you. And here we are, the prophets of the Most High, telling you your enemies. Because that's what he said in Psalms 83. Your enemies made a tumult against you to do this to you. This is Moab now. Read that for me.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
God is giving you the secret. He's telling you, you can't change what he made crooked. It's a scripture on there. What he say? You can't make straight what he made crooked.
That's right.
So he letting you know, these people cannot change. They're made this way. Read that again.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
Meaning he can't change. He's going to be who he is. He's going to feed you this rice, plastic rice.
Right.
Whether you tell him to love you and he's smiling in your face and give you smooth words,
Right.
he's going to still feed you what he's going to feed you because God said you can't change what he made crooked.
Right. And what we're showing to you as well, it's not only the so-called white man.
That's a big
you
bag.
have the Chinese. That's a big bag.
That's a big bag of rice.
Bag of rice. And guess where it's going? It's coming right there in your neighborhood grocery store. Hello. Right there.
To the Israelites.
Yes, that's why you have it. It's Trinidad. You have it over there in Haiti. You have it here in our backyard here now in Florida. So it's not denying it. The curses are following you. We read it in Deuteronomy 28:45. It says, wherever you go, these curses shall pursue you. All right? So it's not denying. You can't deny this.
Now, opposite, right? Because a lot of times we got to really make it plain for our people when we're coming out the scriptures saying his soul is not upright in him. Now, for Haiti being a tropical nation, we can grow our own rice.
Yeah.
We can grow our own fruits.
Right.
But because we're not keeping God's commandments, now we're under these curses. The nations are putting their heads together. As we're reading in the scriptures in Psalms 83, guess what? They are not selling us things we can provide for ourselves.
But we just saw the documentary where they won't allow it.
Right.
That's why they're training Haiti of all their resources. Read on in Habakkuk. Read verse 5.
Verse 5.
Let's read a little bit about our enemy.
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine.
Come on.
He is a proud man.
He's a what?
He is a proud man.
American pride. Plain. He reveals who he is. It's plain. Right in front of you. You just got to connect the dots, put the pieces together. Come on.
Neither keepeth at home.
Neither keepeth at home. That means, let me know pas jamais rete la caille. Li toujours dans chaque pays. Pas gon tel li pa passer pour la rouler drapeau li. Pas gon côté li dans Allemagne, li dans faut que li al qui nouveau pays encore. Li dans France, li dans Spain, li tout partout. Pas gon côté ou ka courir caché. Et li dans tout part, li dans sur toute la terre. Read.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
As what?
As hell.
Come on.
And is as death.
Giving you plastic rice.
Death.
The Bible said he is as death. Read.
And cannot be satisfied.
Pas gon bagay, il pas jamais satisfié. Il toujours besoin plus. Il get plus, presque tout comme sur la terre, il toujours besoin plus. Read.
But gathereth unto him all nations.
Read that again.
But gathereth unto him all nations.
Who's this talking about? Gathering all nations. You have, America is called what? The melting pot. This is talking about Babylon the Great here.
Right. Read. And heapeth unto him all people.
Heapeth to him all people. All people is here. This is talking about your oppressor. The number one on the list on Psalms 83. It was said the tabernacles of Edom.
And officer, and this is how you know it's hatred. This is how you know this is hatred. This plastic rice is not going to Chinatown.
No, it won't.
This plastic rice is not going to their neighborhoods.
No.
They're putting it in your neighborhood. So you can feed it to yourself, your children, your family, your community.
Right.
That's who's getting that.
That's exactly
that big bag is going to a hood near you.
Right.
That's where it's going. It's not going to.
Wait a minute.
And then you feed it to your children's, and then they grow up, with some certain disease, whatever it may be.
It's rice.
It's rice. You're feeding this to your children. You're feeding it to your families, and then later on, you have cancer, because that's what it happens. You constantly putting these foreign things in your body. What's going to happen? It's going to
shut down.
It's going to shut down.
It's going to shut down.
And it's outbreaks going to happen.
I'm saying that's why here you understand this man is standing there consciously, like Habakkuk 2 and 4 says, his soul which is lifted up is not upright.
It's not
Because you're
upright.
consciously putting plastic, frying it, making rice, putting it in a bag, and delivering it to a people.
So
consciously.
So you brothers and sisters,
on,
it behooves you to repent or come back into to these laws, come back into the fold.
Right.
Let's go to Jeremiah real quick, because our people need to wake up. Il est pour nous répondre, il est pour nous lever. Parce que nous faisons tout le temps, nous avons démenti tête nous, nous avons les têtes nous, toute qualité, mais ça nous va les têtes nous va les têtes nous, Israël. Ok, nous pas faire recherche là même pour connaître ça, bon Dieu demandé dans nous. Parce que il demandait nous, ça pour nous faire. Nous avons toute malédiction qui sous dos nous d'après aujourd'hui. Ça bon Dieu demandé nous faire, il faut que nous joignons de délivrance. Parce que nous ne pouvons pas marcher, monter, descendre, quitter la nation, faire tout ça et faire qu'on y a sous nous. Bon Dieu demande nous pour nous faire un bagage. Et c'est nous-mêmes pour nous choisir, ça nous, qui nous pas servir. Est-ce que vous pouvez servir tête nous, ou soit vous pouvez servir bon Dieu? Qui nous a servi? Parce que délivrance nous, c'est dans même bon Dieu lié. Et tant après tant pour la bataille pour nous. On nous prouver ça. Parce que jour nous songeons qui nous y bon Dieu a levé pour la bataille pour nous. C'est nous-mêmes qui oublions ça. Nous oublions pour voir nous. On nous prend ça. Bon, moi, Zachariah.
Parce que qu'on y a vraiment, l'Somme 83, il y a dit nous qui ça. Il a changé de nous, il prend héritage nous, mais quand ça continue à faire, il est toujours derrière nous. Parce que vraiment, si on change l'héritage et puis nous oublier, pourquoi ça va quitter nous en repos? Parce que qu'on est, monde ça, nous ne pas quitter nos repos. Il faut premièrement prendre l'héritage, changer de nom, et puis après ça, continuer à malfecter.
Ok. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Parce que nous pensons que bon Dieu plier nous. Nous pensons que bon Dieu a blagué nous, il plier peuple nous. Il n'a pas plié nous. Nous toujours là. Ok? Parce que bon Dieu, toute base ça, méchanceté, nation ça a fait, il a payé pour ça. C'est bon Dieu a pris 37 ans là-dedans nous.
Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, says the Lord, until the day that I raise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation.
You see that? To pour upon them his indignation. Why? Because he see the atrocities. He's seen the secret meetings.
Right.
He's waiting on Israel to wake up. He's waiting for you so-called Haitians to no longer consider yourself to be Haitian, but to call yourself Levites, the nation of Israel. That's what he's waiting on. Read it again.
Therefore, wait ye upon me, says the Lord.
How do we wait? How do we wait on the Most High God? It says to wait upon him. We must be found doing the righteous acts, rehearsing it, keeping his high holy days. Women not wearing pants, but wearing the uniform of God, because he commanded the woman to wear what? Dress, modest apparel. That has not changed. Because you still have modest dresses upon the earth. So that commandment is still in full effect.
Right.
He commanded the men to wear their beards. We still have men wearing their beards. So it's still in full effect. That law is still in full effect. All right? It has not been done away with. He's waiting on you. Come on, read.
Until the day that I raise up to the prey. For my determination.
For his determination. His determination. What he wants so bad is for all those nations to pay for what they did to the nation of Israel.
Right.
Read.
Is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation.
Come on.
Even all my fierce anger.
Come on.
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
So he's gonna pour it on all those nations that took us into slavery, raped our women, took our children from us. He's gonna pay them back for everything, giving us the foul food. He's gonna destroy them all. What you got? Go ahead.
Sophonie, chapitre 3, verset 8. Seigneur a dit, nous mettons moins. Nous mettons jours pour camper acquiser nation yo. Moi fin prendre décision moi. M'assemblé toute nation yo à tout pays yo pour me faire sentir j'aime fâché.
Vous entendez ça nous? La fait toute nation yo pour sentir j'aime fâché. Pour que ça le fâché parce que toute nation yo même qui prend nous comme esclaves, on peut qui prend nationalité nous, qui fait oublier qui moun Dieu vrai Dieu noir, nous oublier il fait nous oublier vraie image bon Dieu noir.
Oui.
C'est même bon Dieu ça qui dit qu'on ça il pas fait qui ça?
M'a semblé toute nation yo.
Toute nation yo. Nation blanche yo, nation chinois yo, nation arabe yo, toute nation ça qui prie noir. Comment?
À tout pays yo, pour faire yo sentir j'aime fâché.
Toute nation ça yo, parce que bon Dieu il dit il fâché. Il moins toute combinaison, toute meeting yo pour faire qui ça pour détruire la nation Israël. C'est ça d'appelé ça là nous lisons Somme 83 qu'on y a c'est bon Dieu qui montre qui mon est. Parce que bon Dieu nous pas jamais mettre confiance dans l'ennemi. Pas jamais mettre confiance dans l'ennemi. You know what I mean?
Yes, more than.
You got more?
Yeah.
Right, finish it.
Parce m'a semblé toute nation yo à tout pays yo pour faire yo sentir j'aime fâché. J'aime en colère sur yo parce que dans colère moi pral bouler toute la terre.
Il va faire qui ça?
Moi pral bouler toute la terre.
Li verset 9 là pour moi.
Verset 9. Laisse ça m'a changé parole qui dans bouche nation yo. C'est moi-même yo tout pral la prière.
C'est un seul Dieu pour la prière.
Read out.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourself together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth.
Before the decree bring forth. Meaning Christ is coming with all his angels. Before that happens, come on.
For before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Read it again.
Before the decree break forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
It says before that day, before the day passes as a shaft meaning he's coming with fire to burn up these nations. But first he's going to deal with you wicked Israelites. You wicked Israelites who refuse to keep God's commandments. He's going to deal with you. You heard who you are. You heard what steps you must take to get on God's saving grace. In order to get there, you must repent as an Israelite. You must repent and come and keep your nationality, keep your heritage. But if you don't do that, you're going to die alongside with your oppressor. You're going to die alongside with your oppressor. Finish up.
Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth.
You see what it said? Seek ye the Lord. Where are you going to find the Lord? In this Bible.
Right.
Your heritage is in the Bible.
Read.
Which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness.
Seek what?
Seek righteousness.
What is righteousness? Real quick, Deuteronomy 6:25.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25. You got it?
And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God.
Our God. It is righteousness when we do his commandments. Observe to do all these commandments. Read. Go back to Zephaniah. Finish that.
Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness. Seek meekness. It may be ye, yea, shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. So, brothers and sisters, thank you again for joining us here on Creole Corner.
There's solutions today.
Right. Some solutions. Again, we encourage you brothers to check out the website, israelunite.org. We have classes 3 times a day, 7 days a week for free. Where you can learn your heritage, learn how to please the Most High God so you can avoid the judgment too soon to come. All right, I've been Officer Severus.
Soldier Bartimaeus.
Brother Jeraham.
Thank you again. So with that, we say shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.